Hello there guys, welcome back. I'm FMU and this is the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, and this is the final game of the season. Before we get into that though, here's how things have gone in the past couple of weeks. We followed that disappointing defeat to QPR in the Cup with a fantastic 2-0 win over Watford at Villa Park in the league. Adrian Ramos picked up 2 goals on the 39th and the 85th minute to earn us a vital 3 points. Akore got sent off on 37 minutes, but luckily for us it didn't impact the game. We then picked up another 2-0 win, this time away at Swansea. Adrian Ramos and Dwight Gale with the goals. Again, a fantastic performance and fully deserved the 3 points. We carried on the 2-0 trend with a 2-0 win away at Frank de Boer's Southampton with a 2-0 win. Traore on 5 minutes and Adrian Ramos, who's been an absolute bargain for me so far with the goals. And again, another deserved win. They bossed possession, but all in all, we were much the better side. Norwich came to Villa Park and despite us going down to 10 men, Dwight Gale's double and Traore's single got us a 3-0 victory. A very welcome 3 points. It was a difficult game. Norwich, to be fair, were probably a better team than us on the day, but our finishing was far more clinical. We were brought crashing back down to earth by Tottenham, who smacked 5 past us at Villa Park in an emphatic 5-1 win. Tottenham's finishing was just unstoppable. Son Heung-min got a 4-goal haul and Eric Lamela got 1. A fully deserved win for Tottenham. Jack Grealish got a goal for us on 45 minutes, but it was very undeserved. We then lost our local derby against West Brom by 3-2. It was quite a close game, but Saido Barahino's 80th minute winner stole all 3 points for the Baggies. We managed to pull ourselves back to winning ways at home against Sunderland. A very strong and confident 3-0 victory. Agbomlahor, Amavi and Delori with the goals. Barini missed a penalty for Sunderland on 43 minutes, but it was a chance that wasn't deserved. It was a penalty, but if they'd have scored, it'd have been very, very harsh on our otherwise impeccable defence. We travelled to Ewood Park and picked up a 1-0 win thanks to Adama Traore. Gabby Agbomlahor picked up a knock on the 65th minute and had to come off, but luckily it wasn't a long-term injury. In what turned out to be Mark Hughes' final game in charge of Stoke, as he was sacked after the game, we managed to beat them 3-0. Van Ginkel got an own goal on 5 minutes, Ramos on 61 and then Akore on 74 picked up the win for us. It was a very strong performance. The game was more even than the scoreline suggests, but we were strong in our performance and, as I say, it cost Hughes his job. Then in a result that surprised many, including myself, we drew 2-2 with Man City. The annoying thing was though, we were 2-0 up after 37 minutes from Ramos and Agbomlahor, but Patrick Roberts and Wilfred Bonney scored the equaliser late on. And in all fairness, Man City deserved a point, but it was such a heartbreaker after being 2-0 up and playing so well for so long. Then last time out, we lost 3-1 at Leicester, who did the double over us. Vardy and Mahrez with the goals there. Vertut got a goal for us on 59 minutes, but Leicester, in all fairness, did deserve the win and deserved all 3 points. So then, guys, that's how things have gone. Relatively decent. We moved up to 7th, I think it was at one point. 7th or 8th in the league at one point, and we were very, very close. I mean, ridiculously close to making the top 6 at one point. But we're currently sat in 9th. We can't make the top 6 anymore, but we can finish 7th. And that is what we're going to aim for today. We've got bottom place Bournemouth, who mathematically points-wise can still stay up, but goal difference-wise, Stoke or anybody else, to be fair, Stoke, Sunderland, Crystal Palace would have to get beaten by quite a few for them not to go, for them not to go down. It's I'd like to think it's going to be 3 points. We're at home. I'd like to think we're going to win this, but honestly, I don't know what to expect. Bournemouth are going to be right up for this to stay in the league, and when we needed one more win to stay up, and that's when we started losing games again. It's almost as if when the pressure comes on, our boys just don't seem to cope with it very well. But we're going to go straight into this game now. We're going to do this game, get it out of the way, and then we're going to have a little look at the team stats from the season and see who's performed, you know, to the best of their ability, see who we think is going to perhaps kick on a bit more next season and stuff like that. But today, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to expect. I really don't. I mean, Callum Wilson, we all know how dangerous he can be. I've agreed to sell Emmanuel Adebayor because he's just, oh my God, signing him is one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life. He's just such a whiner. Anyway, he's going at the end of the season. Who's he? I can't remember who's joining. Celta Vigo. He's going to Celta Vigo, 1.3 million. So at least we've made 1.3 million on him, which is a bonus. Let's get cracking. I'm going to stick with this team. Nothing needs to change, really. They've all performed brilliantly lately. Even Pajama Kasami has performed brilliantly. Second yellow card said to me the other day that Pajama Kasami made him laugh rather loudly last night when he was checking the video out at half time in the football. So here we go. I really don't know what to expect because they've got some great. Ron Vlaar playing for them, former Aston Villa stalwart in defence. They've got quite a lot of players that could cause us trouble in the team. Max Gradle, Matt Ritchie, and obviously Callum Wilson. We all know how good he is. I think I said that about 5 minutes ago, didn't I? But it's going to be interesting. We're going to get Roundy to do the team talk. It seems to me that if I do the talk before the game, they don't react very well at all, whereas Roundy seems to get more of a positive reaction, and I can get a positive reaction at half time and full time when I do the talks, but before the game they won't have it. They're not having any of it. They just dislike me immensely before games. I think they don't like me at all. They think I'm some sort of arsehole, I think. Let's get goals back on because that's been off. Here comes Grealish, Ramos, Abomlahor. Oh, saved. Goal! Like Bomlahor. Second time of asking, but he's popped it in. It's 1-0 to the Villa. And that actually puts us, as things stand, in 7th place. Just above Tottenham. And Roberto Mancini is the manager of Tottenham now, by the way. So look at this from Bomlahor. First effort, brilliantly saved. But second time of asking. Slots it. Oh my God, the keeper dived completely the wrong way. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. You are indeed a man of the people. Right, come on, Gabby. That's it. Oh, Adama's in here. Come on, send it over. Oh, Grealish makes it 2. Boom. In your face. I mean, I'm sad because it's Bournemouth. I like Bournemouth and Eddie Howe. It's a fairy tale story. But still, the pace of Traore did them there. Ramos wasn't there to get his head on it, but Grealish with a volley, and woeful from Adam Federici there. Absolutely terrible goalkeeping. You'd be pissed if he was your keeper, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be happy with that at all. The dog next door has decided to join us by barking like an absolute nutcase, as she does most videos. I swear to God, she waits until I start recording, then she runs outside and yaps her arse off, as she's doing now. And I think it is because she can hear me. Oh, they're in here. Oh, good say. Oh, whoa! That was close. That was real close, man. I'm trying to talk loudly so you don't hear the dog next door quite so much yapping in the fucking background. Lovely dog, but all she does is yaps all the time. Go on. Oh, Corre's effort saved by Federici there. Tottenham have clearly started. Are they winning or are they drawing? Tottenham. Where are they? They're winning 2-0 away at Swansea, so there is no chance we are going to finish in 7th place now, because they're not going to. Oh, off the bar from Akore now. My goodness. We could have had a couple more goals in this easily, but there's no way that Tottenham are going to let a 2-0 lead slip at Swansea now. I just can't see it happening. Cannot see it happening. It's 3-0 now, so there's definitely no way they're going to drop that now. So we're going to have to settle for, hoping that we can hold on to the 2-0 lead, we're going to have to settle for 8th position, which at the end of the day, when we came in, we were 19th, and that, I mean, I couldn't have dreamt that we'd have finished in the top 10, so I'm really pleased with that. Oh, the PJ Kasami's been injured. Pajama Kasami, injured, booked, should I say. Let's send on Diarmi. Kasami off, Diarmi on. And Grealish can come off for Townsend, and we'll save one for the end. Ramos to Agbomlahor. Still Agbomlahor. Kasami, Agbomlahor. Oh, poor finish. That would have been a great goal. It would have been a delightful moment. But alas, it was not meant to be, kids. Paulson, Richie. It's Francis. Good play from Bournemouth. It's into the area. Micah Richards clears it, but Vlar sends it back forwards. Here's Francis again. Oh, great save from the keeper there. And here's Agbomlahor. Can he send Diarmi? Stupid boy. I meant Traore. Oh, I suck at life. But I'm very pleased with this first season. It's been absolutely superb considering... Go on. Oh, considering where we were and where we are now. I'm going to bring Ramos off. He's had a great season since joining us in January. I'm going to give Dwight Gale a run out, who has surprised me. Dwight Gale is... He's put in some serious performances, I've got to admit. Really has surprised me. Well done. Oh, I was saying well done there because I thought he had managed to cut it out, and I thought the keeper was close enough to boot it away. But Joshua King there, easy finish for him. Silly boys, silly boys. So now... there's that danger now. There is that huge danger that we could concede an equaliser. That would drop, mind you, that would still drop us to 58. And with West Ham on 56, they must be losing. West Ham must be losing. Go on. Oh, Townsend. Where are they? Where are West Ham? Yeah, they're losing to Arsenal. So Arsenal doing us a massive favour at the minute. But 8th position in the league, that is absolutely... freaking superb. I'm really pleased with that. Well done. Get it out. Well done, Amavi. Go on, Townsend. Townsend and Gale challenging each other for the ball. That was a bit poor from Traore there. Come on. Get in. 2-1 win. Sorry, Bournemouth. We've relegated you. That I am sorry for. That was a real Jekyll and Hyde for you. You were fantastic in the first half, but the second half was no, it wasn't that bad. I'm just going to say well done. I don't want to piss them off just before they go on their holiday. You don't want to be doing that shit. But we finished 8th in our first season. That is fantastic. If we could have picked up one more result, one more win, we'd have finished above Tottenham and finished in 7th, and that would have been an absolutely amazing finish. But like I say, alas, it's not meant to be. But we've had an amazing first season. So Sunderland, Palace and Bournemouth have gone down. Swansea have sacked Gary Monk. The Australian manager's having a look at Federici. I wouldn't pick him on that showing. A £13 million payment has been given to us. Squad bonus payout. The usual. We do look to start strong. We do. We always do seem to start pretty... What? What's he saying here? What's this all about? Paul Half will certainly particularly got the better of you. The pre-match build-up. I think Paul certainly did his best to increase the pressure on us. What? I never said a fucking thing. I was so complimentary about him. It was ridiculous. And you want first-team football, don't you? Oh, dear. We say the loan thing. Hey, you like that? That was easy enough. He may be sold in the summer. I know we've only just brought him in, but he may be sold. Charles Gill is going as well. Let's have a look then at how our boys have done throughout the season. So, in terms of appearances, 43 from Amavi. He's done great this season in terms of performances, played a lot of games. Obviously, the top goal scorer is Ramos, who came in January, has got 12 in 19. He is an absolute OP beast with his heading. If you like playing formations and tactics where it's somebody up top heads it in, where it's lumped into a guy to head home, Ramos is your man. He is the guy. He is the Don. He's freaking amazing. And then we've got Agbomlahor on 10. And then Sinclair on 8. going forward, so that's brilliant. In terms of assists, Traore and Richards on 8, both of them been fantastic for us. And player of the matches, again, Traore and Richardson, both on 3 for the season. But I've been really, really pleased. Let's have a look at the average rating. Traore, again, who's been fantastic. And then Adrian Ramos, again, brilliant average rating since coming in. He has been, for me, if he doesn't win signing of the season, I will be absolutely gobsmacked. At the end of season awards, I will be gobsmacked if he doesn't win signing of the season, because he's been amazing for us. Absolutely amazing. In terms of potential going forwards, Traore up the top, Grealish and Amavi. In terms of the current ability, Ramos is our top guy, top dog, as things stand at the moment. But, you know, we've got a summer coming ahead. There's going to be a few ins and a few outs, I'd imagine. Going to have to make some tough decisions on players that I do really like. But for the good of the save and the good of the team, I'm going to have to let go. Can't get sentimental with this. So that's to come, and that will be in the next episode. Let's have a quick little look at the Premier League table, see how that finished up. Let's go on to stages. So Chelsea won the division and Man United second, City third. Jurgen Klopp, who they won the League Cup, by the way, Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. They've qualified for the Champions League. Arsenal and Newcastle in the Europa League spots. And then just outside them, Tottenham and us. Relegated, we know, Sunderland, Palace and Bournemouth. See if we know who's coming back up. Currently in the playoffs, Derby and Brighton are leading Ipswich and Burnley. Who won the league? Middlesbrough. Again, no, Reading and QPR came up automatically. Middlesbrough finished 10th. Rotherham and Cadons and Preston relegated. Sheffield United, Doncaster, Walsall and Barnsley in the playoffs. And what a surprise, Crew. Those 4 seem to get relegated every save I do. It's always those 4 that go down the first season. It's crazy. But guys, in terms of finances, we've got 80 million in the plus, which is decent, and we'll get some more money obviously over the summer and whatnot. But for now, boys and girls, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Hit a like button down below for our 8th place finish in the first season, which is superb. And if you're new to the channel, drop a subscribe. I welcome all new subscribers. You're all fantastic people, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. But as always, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure being in your face. Bye bye.